Hey everyone, this is Kellen from Electric Wheelchairs USA. In this video, we're going to go over the eFoldi Explorer. Now this scooter is new to the United States market. The eFoldi brand originally started in the UK about 8 years ago. And this scooter just recently came to the US market about a year ago. And it's a really unique scooter. It folds unlike anything in the market that's out there. And that's because it has a patented folding mechanism and design. So we're going to show you some features about the scooter. And before we get into it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, because not only will we have more videos about the eFoldi Explorer, but many different videos that are coming to our channel this year, showcasing all kinds of different mobility scooters and all kinds of different power wheelchairs. All right, so again, folding the scooter is very unique, and you'd be surprised when you unfold this. It actually has a pretty good size footprint compared to how compact it is right now. So, you know, folding it and unfolding is something that you have to get used to. You have to try it a few times, but once you do it a few times, you'll get it down. So let's show you how to do it actually. So right now, this is a handle. You can wheel this behind you like a piece of luggage. And then you see these two wheels right here. These are, you might think, what are these for? And these just help you with wheeling it this way. And what you might want to wheel it for in this manner is if, you know, say for example, you wanted to stow it away in a closet. Maybe you wanted to hide it behind a desk, or maybe you're riding on a bus and you just put it behind the bus seat. Instead of lifting the whole thing up and actually putting it in the seat, you can wheel it this way, so you can wheel it in a compact manner. So that's why those wheels are there. But as far as how you unfold it, so right here you'll see these two levers, and that loosens the handlebar. So if I press these down, or I'm sorry, press these up, you can lower the handlebar down, and now it's even more compact. But to bring them up, right now they're locked, but to bring them back up and to unfold it, you press them in, lift the handlebar up. The next step you would do is grab the handlebar on the actual scooter and use your thumbs and just press it away like that. And there's a little magnet right here, and that's what secures the top of the tiller and keeps it compact. So once you push the tiller away, there's a little lever right here. You actually have to press it in a little bit, and then you can see now that latch has been disengaged. And at this point, what you do is you take the tiller up and you just put it over top of the handlebar on the top of the scooter like this. So now it looks just like this. And there's another magnet that is securing the wheel to the frame. And it's really the same process. So you actually just pull it away, and that disengages the magnet from the frame, and then you have to turn the wheel. So you can't turn it this way, it'll stop. This is your fender, so you have to turn it this way. And then you can see there's a latch right here. So you have to pull the wheel up and then pull the front portion of the tiller, and then it'll lock into place right here. And then once you lower it down like that, the last step is just pull up the seat back. And now it's been unfolded. So you can see how big the footprint is now compared to how compact it was earlier. People really like this scooter a lot because it has this look to it that is not like a medical device. So this is not FDA approved. This is a recreational scooter. It has a top speed of 8 miles per hour, 14-mile battery range. It has this suspension that's on the seat post. It's actually 4 springs on each corner of the seat. and it makes a big difference when you're riding on it. It really absorbs bumps very well, and it has pneumatic tires, which makes a big difference. One last thing is there's foot pegs right here. So this is what you put your feet on. If you're a tall person like myself, you know, when you make turns, your legs could get in the way. So they actually have these foot rest extenders you can put on here, and they come out a little bit more. So if you're taller, or you just prefer that, you can, it's easier to make turns. You also have the storage pouch on the back. It's pretty big. You can, if you work like in a city, or you can put your laptop in here. And here's the foot peg extenders that I was talking about. So you actually just put them in like this, and it just extends them out. So then you can rest your feet right here. There's two sets of keys. So there is a set of keys. This is for the actual scooter. You put them in the ignition here. And there's another set of keys right here. And this is to release the battery. So it is airline approved. So if you turn this key, you can remove the battery. I recommend pushing up from the bottom like this. You don't want to just pull straight up on the handle, because you can rip the handle off. Even if you did, not a big deal. It's easy to replace, but you know, save you the hassle. The only time you'd really need to remove this is if you're flying on an airline. They will require you to remove the battery and take it on with you. Or if you just simply wanted to charge the battery inside your home, as opposed to bringing the whole scooter inside your home, you can do that too. All right, so see, I pushed up on the bottom. Here's the charging port. So pretty simple, got a nice handle. You bring it inside, charge it inside, or you can leave it in, charge it. And here's a USB charging port. So you can charge your mobile device, maybe your laptop, something like that. So like if you are flying with it, for example, a lot of people run out of battery life on their phone when they're in an airport because they don't have a charger. There's not a charger on the plane. So when you take the battery off, you can charge your phone while it's sitting in your lap. So we like that a lot. A lot of our customers like that. And just set it back in here. These are the turn signals. So let's actually show you how to do some of the operations of the scooter. So put the key in, turn it on. This is your volts. This will let you know when it's time to recharge your battery. All right, so just a moment ago, I was not able to operate the scooter because this is the emergency brake, but you can press it like that. It'll release the brake, and now you can use it. So this is, you can see there's a 1, there's a circle, and then there's a 2. So 1, this is your speed control. If you fully accelerate, your top speed's 4 miles per hour. This is putting it in reverse. And this is your number 2. This is your top speed. So when you fully accelerate, it is 8 miles per hour. It's a twist grip throttle. So you twist this right here. It also has flashers, which they flash on both sides here. They also flash in the back. We have some protective film on this. This is how it would arrive, but I'll take these off. These are just reflectors, but this is like your turn signals or your hazard lights right here. But you also have right turn signal, which blinks on just the steering column and also on the back. And then of course your right has a horn. This is the headlight, which I believe is turned on. So that's how you have it turned off. And here's the brake. Here's the emergency brake. One thing to note, it does not have electromagnetic brakes. So when you accelerate in the scooter, you let off the throttle, the brakes will not engage like they do on most medical devices, so you have to pull the handbrake. So it's something to keep in mind. So let's show you how to operate this so you can see what it's like. So like I mentioned, you know, I'm pretty tall. So my knees, I'm 6'4", my knees actually get in the way. So I actually have to ride with my legs out, kind of like that. So, but if we use the footrest extenders, so let's actually show you that. I'd say if you're about 6'1" or shorter, you should have no problems at all. So my legs are tall, but I could put the extenders on like this, and then when I turn, it's not really in the way. My legs are still up kind of high. You know, I can still operate this, but it might be a preference. Like, you might not like that if you're a taller rider. So let's do a little ride along and show you what it's like. So this is the part that actually accelerates, not the whole throttle, it's just this side. So now we're reaching top speed around 8 miles per hour. This thing can handle grass. The motor is actually right here in the front wheel hub. You can't even see it. So that was well thought out. And it's super lightweight. I don't think I mentioned that. When you remove the battery, it weighs 37 pounds. And it goes 8 miles an hour as their top speed. So you're not going to find that in other scooters. So, you know, being lightweight, usually the top speed is, you know, like a 4 mile per hour top speed because it's a medical device. But not this. This is a little different. And it can handle the grass just fine. It's a little bumpy here, but the interesting thing is that you really don't feel the bumps that much. And you can hear it in my voice. Like, normally, if I didn't have any kind of suspension, I would be talking and say, ooh, and it's not having that problem. But here this is just bumpy terrain, not high grass. So the weight capacity of this scooter is 265 pounds. Something else to keep in mind. A lot of these folding scooters, it's around 300 pounds. I weigh about 230. So you can ride it in the grass, but it's a lot better if it's on a smooth surface like concrete. But I really like the way it feels. It really absorbs bumps well. And you'd be surprised. I mean, the fact that it's just these little springs that are on the seat makes a big difference. That, and then it also has the pneumatic tires. Another reason is that the frame is made of magnesium alloy, which is 3 times lighter than aluminum, which most of these scooters are made out of. And magnesium alloy is more durable, and it actually gives a little bend, which helps with the suspension. And in fact, magnesium alloy, in order to weld it, so, you know, this scooter has to be welded, you know, some of these parts. Like, you can see the welding job here and here. It takes a skilled welder to even weld magnesium alloy. It's a lot different than aluminum, but it's more durable and it's 3 times lighter. So that's another reason why the scooter is so light. There's a lot of thought put into how to make it light. So like that bump right there, for example, I mean, I feel the bump, but it's not, I don't feel it as much as I would if I was riding a lot of other folding scooters on the market, because it has this suspension in the seat, in addition to the magnesium alloy front frame and the air-filled or pneumatic tires. All of that combined really makes it comfortable. There's also some accessories that we have for this. So in addition to the footrest extenders, there is a really comfortable seat cushion. There is a travel bag, which we will show you in another video. So you can see this parking lot actually has a little bit of some bumps there. I could see this being really popular in, like, if someone were to go to like a car show, for example. You know, car shows are really popular. People like to be able to see everything they can, and the only way they can really see everything is if they are able to get around. And a lot of people that are into car shows, you know, typically it is an older crowd, and sometimes they're not able to get around and see everything. So, you know, with it having a fast top speed, you can definitely get around car shows, and plus it's light. You can easily put this in the back of just about any vehicle's trunk. It's airline approved, so if you're an enthusiast, you could travel with it and take it on an airline with you. It's a great scooter. It's going to sell well here. If you're looking for a great deal on the scooter, give us a call. We'll be able to hook you up. Our number is 1-800-682-9444. Or you can visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. We got agents standing by. We're open every day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll see more content going over different mobility scooters and what makes them great.